I am Rekha Murthy, Assistant Professor of Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. Today I am going to explain the experiment of Electrical Machine Tool Laboratory, and the experiment is we need to conduct a suitable test on a single phase induction motor. So in this test we have to obtain the equivalent circuit, and as well as we need to plot a circle diagram. Now let's move on to the circuit diagram. So here instead of the dual starter, we are going to make use of the auto transformer. Use of the single phase auto transformer in which the positive supply is given to the M of the wattmeter. The wattmeter which we are going to use here, the rating is 0 to 10 amperes with the 300 volt and LPF wattmeter. So the cos phi is equal to 0.2. So the positive of the supply is been connected to M and MC is shorted. And the L of this wattmeter is being connected to the ammeter. The other end of the ammeter is being connected to RW, the rotor winding, as well as the stator winding, both the windings. And the other end of the stator winding is being connected to the capacitor CS, and the CS is being connected to the capacitor CR. The other end of the CR is being connected to the switch CSW, and the same terminal need to be connected to the RW of the other end, and the other end of this switch is being connected back to the CS. So to complete this loop, the RW is also being connected back to the neutral point of the supply, and here in the wattmeter we need to select the voltage as a 300 volt slot. So that 300 volt slot is being connected back to the auto transformer, and at the last the voltmeter which we need to connect it across the auto transformer. So this is about the no load test. So now we will conduct the no load test. So the procedure is switch on the supply, and vary the auto transformer in such a way that the voltmeter is going to read around 230 to 300 volts. Pause boundaries. Now after obtaining the rated voltage, that is 230 to 300 volts, we can note down the readings. So the reading will be the V0 is equal to 230 volt, I0 is equal to 8.9, and the W0 value we have to note it down. We need to multiply this by K factor. If suppose the wattmeter kicks back, we need to interchange the C and B terminals. Now this is about the no load test. To switch off this, we have to bring back the auto transformer to its original position. We need to reduce the voltage. After reducing this, bring back to the original position, we have to switch off this. So now this is about the no load test. Next we are going to conduct the block rotor test. To conduct the block rotor test, we need to replace this LPF wattmeter by the UPF wattmeter, and one more change what we have to do is this belt need to be tightened. So we need to tighten it, that means we need to lock the rotor. So now conduct the rotor test. Now we will conduct the block rotor test. So here we had replaced the LPF wattmeter with the UPF wattmeter, and the connection will remain as it is, but here we need to select the slot, the voltage as the 150 volts. Now here we are going to conduct the block rotor test. Make sure that the belt is tightened, and we will switch on the supply and apply the current of the rated current around 11.5 to 12 amps by varying the auto transformer. So up to 11.5 the rated current is obtained. Now the corresponding voltage, that is VSC, will be taken as 43, ISC is around 11.5, and the wattmeter WSC reads this value. So this is about the block rotor test. After performing this test, we need to obtain the equivalent circuit parameters, and as well as we have to plot the circle diagram. So thank you for watching this video.